Hello again, James from Become HVT here, bringing you some more Forest gameplay. I've been racking my brain trying to figure out topics to talk about during this video, and I haven't really been able to come up with anything because the patch goes live really soon. We actually have, at the time of this recording, 4 days and change before the patch launch. So there's not really a lot to talk about because it's just going to be exciting to get into that once it launches, and anything I would talk about right now would just be speculation. So you can see that up here, where my base is going to be, across from my really awesome bridge. Let me get this out of the way so you can see a little bit better. I love that bridge. So right across from that bridge, we're going to be building a base. Now, I haven't really built a lot of structures because I don't know what's going to be changing. I know that the topography might change, the landscape. I'm pretty sure it will, considering the new additions of the remainder of the map being revealed. Not revealed. We can kind of see it in the aerial pictures on like the Google Maps of the forest. But we're gonna finally be able to explore that the remainder of that. If they have it ready, they said they didn't really commit to it, but they said that there's a good chance that it will be ready, and I'm extremely excited to see the rest of this map. But I wanted to build any temporary structures or things that I'm pretty sure I wanted once it does go live. That's why I have the barn fire there. I never built a barn fire before, so wanted to give that a try. I'm sure that that's going to attract some attention, but we'll just deal with that when it happens. And the garden area is going to be set up right along here. Again, these are all structures that I'm confident I was going to build regardless of the new stuff that's going to come out. And assuming this area doesn't change geographically, we'll be pretty set. I know that anything could be changed with the update, but hopefully this area remains intact pretty well. Let's get that feather. Okay. So this is going to be a pretty quick video. Oh, get back here. Stop running. Let's get that guy. There we go. Oh, alright. Let's come back for him in a second. I was a little concerned about this area being maybe underdeveloped. I'm very happy to say that there's plenty of food in this area. If you're thinking about building over here, storing up my sticks, again, hopefully someday being able to use them as currency. Buy things from the cannibals maybe if they open up some shops. Alright. So anyway, this is going to be a pretty quick video because I'm leaving very soon, in a couple of minutes actually. Oh, those were supposed to be for rocks. Huh. Alright, I'm leaving in about an hour to head up to Tuxedo, New York for a Spartan race. So I don't really have that much time to record and edit and get it online, but I wanted to put this out right now just to show where this base is headed. And really, this is going to be a preliminary video to the patch release because it's 4 days away, like I said. So I'm not going to have time to make another video before then. So I'm going to record 4 days from now my first impressions of the patch launch as I'm experiencing it. I'm not going to play it beforehand and then go back in and explain things. We're going to just do that together. And so when the patch releases, if you're at work but you have access to YouTube or whatever, by that night I'm going to have all the stuff posted online. So hopefully we can experience all that together. What else about this race? I'm extremely excited. Like I said, it's tomorrow. My race time is 11:30 in the morning, or that's kind of afternoon, I guess. The average completion time it says between 3 and 5 miles with 20 obstacles, and I know because I train on a 5.4 mile course, and I can run that in about 50 minutes. So the average completion time for this 3 to 5 mile race with 20 obstacles is 80 minutes. The fastest time is 40, but the average is 80, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be somewhere in between that. Now, I brought up like fitness before on this channel, and I just want to tell you a little bit of a background on me. For me, fitness is extremely important because it wasn't that long ago, it was 2 years ago, that I couldn't run a 10-minute mile. I mean, and I mean that like seriously. I tried. I had on January 7th of 2012, Oh, I gotta put sticks. Okay. No, 2013. I'm sorry. January 12th, 2013. I got a membership to LA Fitness by me that had just opened up on the island, and didn't really know. Like, I wanted to change my life. I wanted to get in shape because I was 210 pounds of mostly alcohol, and although I was one of those guys who you would look at and say, like, yeah, I was overweight, but I wasn't. It didn't look. I wore it well. You know, I was always a stocky guy, so people didn't really think of me as overweight. But looking back on it, yeah, I was very out of shape. I didn't really even realize it until I started working out with my trainer, and he would put different challenges in front of me. Like, and looking back on it, it was simple stuff, but it was simple stuff that I absolutely could not do. And he says, in fact, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Hopefully, for the entire time I make videos, I want to be completely honest. And the first time I trained with my trainer, I passed out. Like, that guy pushed me really hard, and I couldn't do it. Now, 2 years later, I went from not being able to run a 10-minute mile. Like, I was gassed out at the half mile mark running a 10-minute mile. I now run under a 7-minute mile, closer to a 6-minute mile, if I'm just running 1 mile and I'm just 100%ing it the entire way. But like I said before, I can run now 8 miles in 60 minutes, which was my, personal goal not too long ago. And once I got it, I was like, man, just exhilarated, and it just inspired me to want to do more, and inspired me to want to make these videos. Because if you're one of those people that was like me, that had this image of themselves that they were, I don't know, how do I word it? Had an image of yourself that didn't really live up to the reality. And that's what I had. I had this image that I was in shape and I was, gung-ho about things and I was high speed. And then when it came time to prove it, I couldn't do it. And it kind of woke me up, and it made me change my life. And I got very lucky in that I discovered that about myself at the same time that, and I don't want to sound like I'm preaching or anything here, but I discovered Zen practice at the same time. Like meditation and getting to know yourself and who you really are for who you are, and not having any delusions. And once I lost my delusions on who I was and really saw myself for me, it became extremely easy. The first 5 months that I started going to the gym, it was not even an option. It wasn't a thought process like, I'm leaving work, I'm going to the gym. It was one continuous action. I left work, I was at the gym. I didn't think about it. It wasn't in my own head. And now 2 years later, I actually ran into that issue again, that like I got in my own head. And I started thinking about being at the gym and how, like, oh man, I'm gonna be knocked out when I leave. I'm not sure I really want to do it. And then I would talk myself out of it. Even though I had been doing it for so long and I knew what I was doing, I ended up talking myself out of it a bunch of times. And it got me to refocus. And after this 5K run, after this Spartan run, I'm going back on this diet. It's the Whole30 diet. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. I wouldn't recommend it for people who are just getting into exercise. But if you want something that's, again, really challenging diet-wise, that's the diet. It's kind of a paleo diet. It's only really meant to be used for 30 days because it is a bit intense. So I'd recommend looking that up. I'm going to go into more detail on that, though, in upcoming videos. My next project, I actually just got a GoPro to start recording some runs, and my intention was actually, even in this video, to be able to like look to my left and point at the camera, because I was going to have the GoPro set up recording some more footage. Unfortunately, I got a defective camera. I messaged tech support, and they confirmed that there was an issue with some of the cameras that went out with the batch that I had, a faulty optical sensor on the Hero 4 Black Edition. So they said, not a problem, though. They're going to cover it under warranty. I actually have it downstairs right now, packaged up, ready to be sent to tech support, and they're going to send me a warranted camera. Once I get that, though, I'll be able to start recording some races and some other footage for even this channel. Well, it'll all be this channel, but for gaming. But I really want to link the two. I want to link gaming and fitness, because there's no reason that those two things are separated. For a while, I wasn't, like I said, I didn't really know who I was. I hadn't come to terms with who I am. And there's two things that I am in this world: fit and a gamer. And I want to dedicate this channel to both of those things. And if you're one of those people who was like me on the fence about like getting in shape and getting out there and really and committing to that type of lifestyle, I want to encourage you to do it. Maybe you already have. Put that down in the comments. I want to hear about your success stories and things that you've done. I want this to really become like a community where we can focus on gaming and fitness. And one of the things that I'm going to be doing here, there's a few ideas I have that I want to put out there for with those two factors in mind of gaming and fitness. One of them is if you've played Skyrim, I really want to do the High Hrothgar challenge, and that's climb up. I want to say it was 7,000. It's been a while since I played Skyrim, so don't crucify me if I get this wrong. But I believe it was the 7,000 flights, 7,000 steps up to High Hrothgar in Skyrim, and I really want to do that. If you have access to a stair machine or I don't know 7,000 steps anywhere, I welcome you to join me. I want to hear your times, your trials with it. I've tried it and I've gotten 4,000 steps. I want to say it was 4,000 steps, maybe a little bit more in an hour, and that damn near killed me. So, but I haven't tried it in a while because I've been focusing a lot on the Spartan race. And that's why I haven't made a video recently either. It was because the last video I made, I can't remember what day it was on. Oh, they're back already. Come on, Billy Corgan clones, get out of here. I wish there was a way you can swat them away or something. Scare them off. I guess I could, but then they go tell their buddies. I guess I'm just going to have to kill them. Alright, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Yeah, this lake over here isn't really completed yet, I guess, rendered properly, because they can kind of just walk right through it. I can't even see them while they're underneath it, huh? Oh, I can, okay. Where are they? Come out of there, come out of there. Let me kill you. There you are. Yeah, I know, you see me. Die. Did I get you both? I got you both. Yeah, alright, good. Whew! It's like a dragon shout. So, so the last time I made a video, I had immediately gone out that evening. Oh, I'm going to save real quick. And started burning 1,000 calories an hour for 4 days straight. I wanted to make that my training leading up to this, and then after that, I involuntarily, you could almost say, couldn't train anymore because that 1,000 calories per hour, 1,000 calories in an hour for 4 days straight, knocked me out. So by the next day, day 5, I started taking it easy. I've been taking it easy now for about 4 days, and it's killing me. I am not used to having this much downtime. It's driving me crazy. I'm really excited that the race is tomorrow, so I can get back out there and start burning some more. Ooh, berries. Don't mind if I do. I don't know if you haven't found it, because it took me a while, much longer than I'd care to admit, but this little berry catcher here is awesome. So if you want to make one, I highly recommend it. You can save all your berries for later. You can also make blue paint with some sap and some berries. Blue paint. You can then put that on you can put the orange on a stick and make an orange stick. And in a future video, I'm going to show what I think that that's used for, but I'm going to save that for later. No spoilers here yet. Anyway, I want to end this video here because it's about to turn night, and I'm sure that they're going to attack me because every night they seem to, and they hate me. I love that bonfire, though. I've never made one before, and that really looks great. That looks fantastic. Let's light it. Let's get rid of this. Put these back up. Oh, you know what? While we're talking about the blue paint, let's make a blue axe. There we go. All right, let's run up here. Yes, I absolutely promise I will be making a rope to climb up here, so I don't have to use that exploit anymore. Let's take a look at that. Not as picturesque as I was hoping, but still looks very nice. That's going to be a great base when it's done. And then after that, we're going to start working on our base up here. What a nice area. I really hope that the actual topography of this area doesn't change, but I hope that it becomes more developed. There's so much area up here for things to be added, and I'm really excited about the next patch, and I hope that they do add it. Anyway, Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, thumbs down if you didn't. But if you didn't, please let me know why so I can get better at this. Still very new at these videos. Still nervous every time I post one, and I just want to bring to you the best gameplay commentary I can. So if there's any pointers you guys have or any criticisms, please throw them down there in the comments. If anything I said in here you want to comment on at all, feel free. Throw it down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I try to reply back to all the comments that get posted. Anyway, good luck out there with gaming. Good luck out there with fitness. And I'll see you next time on Become HVT.